Hello and welcome back to our France campaign. We are focusing on our Castile War this time, which is one of our allies' wars. Why are we not focusing on this war over here? Well, they're not going to win it, basically. Like, even with us, they're not going to win it. We are a very small part of a very small army compared to the enemy's army, and we don't want to be a part of that. Castile's war, we can actually win for them, so that's what we're going to be doing. Before we do, though, the pinned characters, people have been asking about them, what the goal was. Well, part of the goal was feeding into our knights thing, because there's very few levers that actually improve knights. So I thought, well, why don't we keep track of children and keep track of their education? That's a way where we can actively try and get better knights, right? If we have better children, we can end up with better knights. It kind of made a bit of sense at the time. And the reason I've kept going with it is it's a good way to keep track of things and keep track of when we should be marrying off a bunch of our courtiers. If we have a bunch of people who are like above the age of 18 on our right hand list, we can marry them off. And I think that works okay for me. I know there are better ways of getting good courtiers into our court, but I like the idea of building them up. The concept sounds good, which is what I'm interested in. But yeah, I don't know. We're trying it for this series. If it doesn't work, or we don't like it, we don't do it for the next series. But we'll give it a whole series worth of trying out. Anyway, is the disease actually gone here? No. I was going to wait for smallpox to leave before I went to Castile, right? Yes. Yeah, I was. I'd actually thought it was already gone, but I guess it's not already gone. Maybe we had another disease that I was thinking of? Starting to question myself here. This is the latest one, right? That is indeed the latest one. Okay, cool. Well, whatever. We will carry on. Yeah, I thought the disease was gone. Anyway, train for a tournament. Let's train for a tournament. 0 chance of getting strong, but we wounded ourselves. Oh. That's not good. A knight has arrived. From dust will spare no expense to rebuild. Oh, it was gone. Oh, okay. Yeah, it just needed a day. Oh, to fully be gone. I see. Anyway, well, that explains it. I was getting very confused. Right, guests. You're the one I want to recruit. There we go. Right. That gives us yet another knight. And now we can head to Castile. Children do not lack guardians, they just don't have a specific guardian, but that doesn't actually matter. My brother can marry, we'll do that in a bit. Right, let's raise our armies. I lost the trait wounded due to my physician. Great. Who are they actually at war against? They're at war down there. Okay. So head down this way. Yeah, head all the way down. Okay. I think they're capped on battle war score. Yeah, they're capped on battle, which is why we're exactly 50%. Another anthill. I come from a place of splendor, the court of Khagan Kublai of the Mongol Empire. If I were to leave his employ, any functionaries would come in my company. We're insects, but by our dutiful labor, the court is made majestic. We would not wish to remain bound to that ermetic Khagan. We would offer a service to you, O king. This person would like to join us? Ooh, so some of the Mongols would like to join me. Okay. Well, yeah, well, specifically this guy, actually. It doesn't look like anyone else is joining us, even though it says that many functionaries would come with them. Yeah, we'll take his court grandeur. That's fine. It doesn't even really make him dislike us. That's cool. We got a huge court grandeur jump, so we're now at level 5, although I thought we were already at level 5. Oh well, whatever. That's fine. And that should be a new, yeah, that's going to be a new knight for us in theory. Right. Let's head south. Oh, now we're at level 7. Okay, it didn't immediately apply. I'm noticing some things not reaching. Oh, I'm reading it wrong. This is where our baseline is, and this is where we're actually at. So we're currently above level 7. Okay. We could commit and lock that in now. I think that's possibly good. What do I want here? I guess we could do this. this, and this. I think we could be happy if we just double it. I mean, we'll be losing money right now at war, but I think this might still be worth it. Yeah. Because I think the court grandeur bonuses are quite nice. And it'll get us to the one where we can get the extra trait as well. And we're getting a whole bunch of other bonuses from being above our court grandeur level, including a huge amount of renown and opinion. Yeah, let's do that. Right. Wonderful. It doesn't do anything immediately, but it means that we're now trending upwards. Alone in the kitchen. Greetings, my lord. I have your ward Margaret here with me. She promised to clean the pots in the cookery, you see. But she gobbled down every sweet she could find, like a little pig. Now she is all sweaty and red from exerting herself eating. Margaret could never resist sweet things, but this might be taking it a bit far. Oh yeah, somebody suggested that we marry our, like, one of our sons to her in order to take over England. I have no aspiration for England. I do not want England. We want France. England can stay with the English, but yeah, we don't have any aspiration to get that. She can be gluttonous, that's fine. We're basically just educating her because the last English king asked us to. We're not really doing it because we want to take over England. Right. I believe that's my holy order that's just been hired. That's cool. Right. Nicholas came of age. My son is a charismatic negotiator. Okay. And he can go through his betrothal to to this person in Aragon, which now means that we will have an alliance with them once more. Or we can get an alliance with them once more, I should say. We have one with Ulster currently. Okay. But that could let us get an alliance with you. Yes, if we didn't have too many alliances. Yeah, okay. Interesting. It's also interesting that House Barcelona has has land in Ireland. That's very interesting. Prince Nicholas. So if he was to get a child, because he's a bastard, would they create a new dynasty? They will found a new dynasty. Yeah, so I need to legitimize him if I want him to do that. Could I legitimize him and then disinherit him? Yes, I could do both. So I could disinherit him. Okay. What does that even cost us? Nothing? Just cost us legitimacy. And then legitimize him. So it costs us prestige and legitimacy. So I'm going to disinherit him. Yeah. Then I'm going to legitimize him. Okay. So he's now a legitimized bastard. Cool. So he's a member of our dynasty. He's a legitimized bastard, but he's not in the line of inheritance. Wonderful. And that gave me a hook on him as well, which is weird. But what that means is that their children will now be of my house and my dynasty. He'll probably change the house, but yeah. It means they'll be of my dynasty. So we'll start getting the benefits from that. Cool. Right. Anyway. To our siege. Godfrey has answered my call. We'll recruit him. Right. We discovered primogeniture. Wonderful. Laws. Succession. Primogeniture. What's blocking me? Do not have high crown authority. That's fine. So, change between available succession laws. Vassals cannot wage war on each other. Vassal titles cannot be inherited outside the realm. Vassals who refuse title revocation are considered criminals. And primogeniture and ultimogeniture and house seniority. Now, primogeniture means this will be my heir. Ultimogeniture means that will still be my heir because they're bastards. Yeah. It means it will still be my heir. I think I want primogeniture still. I think that's naturally just the one that I go towards. It tends to be the one that we want. We can always switch to ultimogeniture if we want to switch up who our heir is, but I think for now that's fine. House seniority is by far, I think, the most stable one. If you can reduce short reign penalty, because it means it'll always be a member of your house. So you just remove the game over condition from the game, basically. But, yeah, let's go primogeniture. Right. Also, the older someone is, the more likely I find they are to have gained a title by themselves over time. So you end up collecting titles with house seniority. But anyway, primogenitor. Wonderful. Right. So, that now means he's my player heir, and he will inherit everything. That was still the case before, but now it's the case even if I have more children. Which is cool. If I hadn't disinherited this son, he would have been inheriting everything. But, yeah, that's not the situation, or that's not where we want things to be, so. Oh, I need to choose the cultural fascination. It defaulted to cranes, but we can choose anything. Probably this one. Increase the size of men-at-arms regiments, but we'll see. Can recruit gendarmes as men-at-arms is also interesting. Yeah, I forget what unlocks the... So let's get standing armies first. That's going to be 13 months. I was going to say, I forget what unlocks the last accolade, but I think it might be that we have to be an empire level. Yeah, it must be empire level, because we already have renowned name. Yeah. Banis and knighthood we also already have. Yeah, so empire. Okay. Anyway. That's fine. An outdoors companion. Highness, I've noticed you're in dire need of a traveling companion. I hear my master of the hunt, Aldrich, say as he enters my study. There's a merchant caravan passing by Santiong today, and they had a large selection of animals at sale. Mention the dogs, horses, and falcons of all sizes that he saw. Get a war horse. Yeah, give me a proper war horse. After a day or two, I'm finally presented with a large, powerful horse. As soon as it's handed over to me, I feel the willful beast straining against me. For a moment, I'm worried I'll be tossed off, but in the end, I manage to hold on, albeit barely. The beast then looks at me with what I can only describe as a glimmer of respect. Hey! It popped up. That's our first story. Let's give this horse a mythical name. Actually, let's give it a name inspired by history. Tinsindur as King Charlemagne's horse, maybe? Let's go with that. And there we go. We have a warhorse. And we can see the buff from warhorse. He is a stallion, and it gives you more stuff about the story. That's kind of cool. Alright. Yeah, neat. So be it. That war is done, and the other war is done. Perfect. And now I can disband my troops. Wonderful. Okay. That seems good. Let's do a little marrying off of people, shall we? So we're going to go in here. We're going to go marry court. We're going to go... let's start with women. Sort by age. So you are probably going to... Or both of you are going to marry somebody in my court, and then the rest of you are too old. So, let's arrange marriage between you. Not going to marry my half-brother. We're going to look for... Well, I guess you could just marry, like, my knight, Julian. It's fine. Both lowborn. That's fine. Beatrice. Arrange marriage. You're going to marry this guy. He's the same age as you. You're both lowborn. Perfect. Right. That was nice and quick. Let's do men. So, my half-brother, my knight, and Fabrice. Fabrice cannot marry, because he's our, whatever it's called, court chaplain. Alphonse. We will do a little married court filter. That didn't seem to apply. There we go, married court filter. Then sort by age, probably. So he's around here. Well, is there any amazing trait? No, I guess intelligence is the best trait here. Oh, unless we want to marry in to try and get Hale, specifically to get like some more, suppose that would give us more prowess. Yeah, you can marry the Hale person. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, send proposal. Radolf, my half-brother. Now you can get us alliances, can't you? Yes. Okay. We've got the same filter on. There's 10 there. We're going to say that I want you to... Oh, it already says not a ruler. Wonderful. Sort by age. So, we've looked at Lutzwind before, I think. Yeah. She doesn't get us an alliance or anything. You get us an alliance with Venois. Venois? We've had an alliance with Venois before, haven't we? Yeah. You know, have we had an alliance with your house before? You're a different house, though. Your house Bethune. Oh, because it's a matrilineal marriage. I see. Okay. That's interesting. Do we have any connection to that dynasty? I don't think so. How would I find that? I guess I'd go to us, go to here, go to house relations. See if I have anything that looks like blue with slashing lines. Just gonna go up again once I get that. No, so we don't have any connection to them, although we have married into Venois before. Oh, wait a second. Oh, no, it's my cousin's land. You know what? Sure. You can marry into that house. That's fine. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's acceptable. I guess it's an alliance with land that's near us as well, which I think is cool. Right. That's neat. And then we can remove you guys from that. My son, he is married. That's fine. Right. Let's go to the first. Okay. Pierre has answered my call. I'll recruit Pierre. Right. So, now I want to get French land. France is currently at war with Aragon in the French claim on the Duchy of Toulouse. Okay. I would love to grab some French land. Let's just have a look here. What's the big bits of French land that are available? Like Burgundy, Champagne, Flanders. Flanders is a huge amount of French land. Is it actually French land though? It is. The Duchy of Flanders is there. Oh, he has two duchies. So I'd need to find somebody who has a claim on both of these duchies here, of Orleans and Flanders. So you have a pressed claim, but you probably can't press it because your sibling who holds the land is a man. And you have an unpressed claim that we can't press because your liege is currently that person. So Flanders is out. Languedoc's a lot of land. It doesn't connect to our land very well, but it's a lot of land. Gascoigne is actually still all of this. Got any claimants? We got a few claimants there. We got Duke Renaud of Languedoc, who is married to somebody who's landed, so that's going to be a no there. And then you have an implicit claim. Eligible children. Eligible children. So I could, if I could get you into my court, do that, but you won't leave because you're married and you're his primary heir. Okay. Burgundy is a big bit of land. Now you're a child. That opens up the number of claimants who are available. Like that means I can press these guys' claims potentially. Yeah. But any just you just accept you just straight up accept an invite to court. That's my vassal's vassal. Okay, you're also his acclaimed knight, but I'm gonna steal you. Yeah, welcome to my court. Yeah, Jourdain de Bourgogne. Right. So that now means that I have a war that I can declare on you. Also, I have one bit of de jure land I could seize if I wanted to. I'd love to press that claim if I could. We can actually make it cheaper, by the way. We can do this, and it makes it cheaper. It doesn't matter for our prestige currently, but technically we only need the duchy. We don't need to get him the counties as well, but I'd love to do this. He has an ally, Thessalonica. Okay. I'm going to declare war. Now, the next question is, do we actually want to raise any troops for this war? Or, sorry, raise any allies, or bring in any allies. He's going to have like 26,000 troops. Let's see what I've got. Castile would be overkill. Could bring in Aragon here, which would be interesting because they're currently at war with them. Anyway, but they're at war with the top level liege. I'll call her in. I might call in Westphalen as well. Oh, you know what? I'll call in Venois as well. There you go. Call in those two. Dynasty members. Could call in some people from Denmark. I'll leave it for now. I think that's enough. Let's go. Cool. Then I'm going to immediately just go for sieging. I want to go for that one right there. Actually, that's two... most of them are two castles over here. Okay, yeah, go for that one right there. Just want to wait into the center. Yudes has become a herbalist. That's good. We have a leader. We could also lead. We would technically be the best leader. Sure, you know what? We'll lead. We have the martial thing, right? Yeah, we have stalwart leader. That's fine. No disease here. I'd love to face that army as well. A countess has come to pay homage, so we get some renown from that. That's nice. Yeah, head here first. Illusions of grandeur. So my court is now grand enough to get that thing. I'd love to fight him here if we can. We're going to catch him. Perfect. Monetary ministrations. My king, I could not help but notice that you might benefit from some monetary aid. Oh. You'll give me a loan? I'm not desperate, no. Okay. Captured some people. You're not good enough. Give me a hook. You're not good enough. Give me a hook. Does being in prison... Oh, it doesn't lower prowess. Okay, they're just bad. Okay. 3 hooks, please. And then we're going to head up here. Right. If any of them ever end up earning money, we can demand payments from them. Right. That's fine. Right. In here, start sieging. I just gained an additional 851 taxes. That's pretty good. They're sieging that. I got a new prisoner. New prisoner is going to be worth 50 gold. Do I want to help out with this, or do I want to move into the next siege? Probably just move into the next siege. Sigismund came of age. He's a fortune builder. He's also betrothed to this person, who's currently 14. Oh yeah, that's okay. He seems perfectly fine. He's eccentric, he's compassionate, and he's diligent. He's got hale, he's got handsome, and he's got level 3 education. Honestly, absolutely fine. Great situation to be in. Commander's been promoted. John. He is English, but you can join my court, I suppose, now. The Hunter's Art. Hey, my son also got the Hunter trait due to us having the Hunter accolade. Nice. Cool. We're going to head up here in siege now. Exiled Waldensians. Okay, Waldensian is at least Christian, right? Yeah, it's Christian. They are hostile to us, though. I'm not going to embrace. I could welcome them to be in Sibale, Maine, Rennes, Anjou, and Turin, which are none of my lands. Or we cannot accommodate you. Increases development quite a lot, but it also changes the faith. You know what? I can't accommodate you right now. I'll just get the level of devotion to my faith. Nice, we're now devoted servant. Same clergy like me. What does my clergy like me? Likes me a lot. Wonderful. Don't know what France are doing down here. They're just kind of sitting in fog of war. That's okay. Okay. They're about to finish in 17 days. We'll wait. We got the standing army innovation, so now we can upgrade all of this, which is great. Next, let's grab Valais. Okay. So you've taken that, we've taken this. We could head into here. What actually is Burgundy? Burgundy's there. Yeah, you're gonna head here next. Wonderful. How's the war looking? We're about even. Okay. That's fine. Siege, they're hiring more mercenaries. Taking some of Burgundy so they no longer can get taking war score. They're sieging there. Let's just head to the next one. Siege again. That's an army. What are you in? Defending against Pontus in the Holy War for something. Okay, that's fine. We are not hostile to each other. Well, we're hostile, but we are not at war with each other. Right. They're sieging that one. We could head up to Sen. We could head down to Avalon here. Or to this one, which has 1 fort level. Oh, I'll definitely take the one that has 1 fort level. Call to war. Castile has called me in a war against the tyranny. I will accept. We're a little busy right now, but I will accept. Nice. Okay. We're going to continue taking Burgundy. Could head to Nevers. Yeah. Oh, we went too far. They broke their siege. Oh. Queen Margaret has finished her education. She is a fortune builder. Alright. That's fine. Yeah. Improved our relations, but that's about all we're going to do with that. Wandering lifestyle perk. We've already taken Voyager. I was thinking we could potentially change this. Let's just get decreased travel option cost for now, and then we'll think about that later. That's a future us problem. Right. Head here. That should be... No, we're going to head this way. That should be close enough that they don't break. Okay, the war against the tyranny disappeared. That's Aragon's... Oh, that's the Duchy of Thessalonika's army. Which is involved in the Aragon... Or the Aragon War. Okay. They're going to siege this as well. We are actually at war with them, by the way. Okay. Taking that one. All our martial estates are finished, so we can now say we supported our knights, which is cool. Heading up here. I didn't want you to break your siege, but that's annoying. Anyway, whatever. Head back here. Okay. Siege it down. Taking it. We're at 90%. Wife has fallen pregnant. We're missing a small amount of stuff here. I'm going to say I'm heading up to them. They broke their siege again. Let's turn around here and siege this. 40 days. And that'll be 100%, I think. Did we lose Battle War score? Yeah. Oh. So my allies must have been fighting France. Head over here. Do we have... We should have all of the... Oh, no, we don't quite have all of the war go. I just need to threaten them again. Right, head back to this one. Right, siege it. 1% war score. We were at 100 for a split second. My son Jacques has been born, except his actual name is Simon. 100% war score. Oh, we have taken war score. Oh. Oh, I guess because we control, they don't fully control, or like we potentially do fully control it. I'm going to finish my siege. There we go. I just wanted to finish it so we can get the money for it. Knight of Wines trained to Squire. Some relations changed, and I'm going to enforce my demands here. So this guy becomes my vassal, and all of this becomes his. Fantastic. We're also now bordering the Holy Roman Empire, which is intriguing. Oh, look at that. France won their war down there. Do we own enough of France to take France yet? No, we're missing 7 counties. Okay. What's a duchy over here? Like Toulouse. It's tempting. Like that'll be another 5 potentially that we could get there. But anyway. That's all fine. Let's go to the first of the month. Let's do our support the Knight's Oath. So, we get provided for warriors. We get all of this done. So we get a nice bunch of bonuses for station men at arms. Provided for warriors is martial, army gold maintenance is down, army damage and toughness is up. We get legitimacy and we get prestige. Wonderful. Okay, my work is done exactly as I said it would be. I heard the scorn of my detractors. There's certainty I would fail when I swore my oath, but I proved them wrong. The voices of my doubters have changed, and now they grant me the honor they once thought beyond my reach. The new day is upon us. Robin, I'll just call him a scoundrel and lose some stress. Wonderful. And we now have all of this. Also, I just noticed we have some decisions here. What's this one? Restore the Carolingian borders. Okay. So we destroy the Holy Roman Empire title with this one. So you need to hold the Empire of Francia and get all of this. Oh, that seems like a fantastic end goal for our campaign then. Right? Yeah, that seems great. Okay. We've got a new end goal. Yeah, Carolingian borders. So short-term goal is get the Empire. But then once we have the Empire, we can do more with it. Also, in terms of Empire, we are about halfway there. Okay, cool. We're at 21 knights who have above 10 prowess, which is pretty good. Yeah, they're going to have good squires, except for you. Feckless, capable, accomplished, good. We do want to upgrade them at some point, but yeah, we'll see. We have a bunch of men-at-arms we can upgrade as well, but you know what? Let's just invest. Immediately. Although maybe I shouldn't have invested in them as we're going to replace them at some point. But anyway, I've invested. Cool. We can now get more men-at-arms as well. But I think a huge number of men-at-arms is good for us. And we have this guy as a vassal. I can modify his vassal contract so he has to give me more, but let's wait until he's actually sorted out his control issues. What control issues, you ask? I mean, I'm sure he has... Yeah, he has no control on his counties because we just sieged them all. So, yeah. Wait till we actually know how much he's giving us before we do anything else with it. Cool. Right, well, I think we've achieved this episode. We've done what we needed to do. Next episode, don't let me forget. If I do forget, it's on you. We want to potentially think about changing our focus to something else. But until then, yeah, I'm going to end the episode now. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, wait a second. What's happened to the Mongol Empire? Mongol onslaught. So they're attacking someone in onslaughts, but they're also losing in a disillusion war. Wow. So they're winning in wars to gain more land, but they're going to have a disillusion war. This whole thing is about to fall apart. Wow. Yeah, that's going to completely just collapse. By the way, if you're wondering what it would look like with a disillusion war, that's what it would look like. Well, actually, that's what it would look like. Which is chaos. Absolute chaos. And I'm here for it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.